Alright, Hero Comics here. Next episode of Hero Comics: Transgender hate mail, homosexual hate mail, atheist hate mail. Basically, me reacting to a bunch of screen caps on YouTube and TV and art that are responsive comments. I make these deviant lifestyles and a few other things. Trigger warning. If you don't like what I'm saying, go ahead and click off the video and go watch something else. Do not lie and say there's hate speech on my videos, because there is no hate speech on my videos. It's speech you hate. That's their story. Let's continue on with getting these people getting these wrong. The comment section to be transgender mail, over to basic biology. And, after some months for fan art. Also, it's good to get vaccinated. I got vaccinated for COVID a while ago. That helped. My body's stronger against COVID. I was vaccinated for the flu a while ago. That helped my body get stronger against the flu. So it's important to do that because some diseases are making a comeback because people aren't getting vaccinated like they should. That's like I said, my safe word, fan art. Let's see here. Summer Smith, some more. Other redheaded girls that love to. Other redheaded cartoon girls they love to hang out with. We have a male Summer Smith getting his penis pleasured by what looks like a female Wendy from Red Gravity Falls. Yeah. While a male version of Candace, because this person has a penis and testicles, is impregnating Wendy. Yep. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Summer Smith on the couch naked. Very interesting. By herself, Yeah, unfortunately, pictures of her licking parts of horses. She shouldn't be licking. I'm sorry. No, that is nasty. But I'm gonna be like Yep. There's someone with some dude who doesn't look like someone she should be with. Summer and Beth showing off their beautiful bodies. Very nice, very nice. These advertisements are, of course, very nasty. So don't put those things. We have more Summer by herself. Summer showing off her vulva. Very nice. Very nice, yeah. Those very nice smiles. I got to say. That'll be about it for that one for now. Let's continue on with this stuff. Well, I'm enjoying. There's a bunch of music I'm checking out, making all kinds of Power Ranger music videos. Unfortunately, I can't put those on YouTube because putting those on YouTube, I used to think a long time ago when I first started, because I was naive. I thought that since the stuff was on YouTube, taking it off YouTube, putting it together, and putting it back on would be fine. I didn't realize, didn't know about copyright, stuff. So yeah, I caused lots of copyright infringement, and eventually lost my whole channel for that. So yeah, thankfully we're not doing that anymore, but I still like to do it, so I'm going to do it. Yeah, I'm enjoying this In a Fire song. It's so good. The Power Rangers is just fighting all kinds of cool stuff. It's just so great. Yes, great moments for the Red Ranger. The Red Ranger, great moments for just so many things like that. We got to go up on Ninja Storm. When we finished Ninja Storm, Dino Thunder. So now it is time to go on to SPD. Yeah, so we'll get going. Let's hear. Someone says, there's going to be some overlap, but it's important to talk about. And so I said, dude, what the F are you on, XD? And I said, reality. I'm looking at reality. And the person says, can't understand a dang word you say, XD. I say, then you should have no problem with me continuing to make videos. No response, because this is a common heckling technique they use. So it's hello, heart emoji, fire emoji, heart emoji, rose emoji, kissing heart emoji. I say, that's bad. You're opening lies so we can feel better. You should tell the truth instead. You are physically female. Angry face emoji. Someone says, because how is it bad? Is it that bad if I'm mentally, physically better through lies? Because my old state destroyed all that when I was trapped in my room hating myself through lies. Yeah. And I am telling the truth that I am and want to be male with ovaries. Though I was born with ovaries. Yeah. That's not the truth. Want to be male, yes. A female can never be male. A male can never be female. It's never happening. I might internally be female, and externally as well. But on the outside, I'm not, because it's my disguise. Like, wow. Especially if I get surgery, that's still female. Sorry. I take testosterone later in life when I get the money. I reach the right age to do so. Yeah, that's still not going to work. No, still, you'll be a female. You'll never be male. And I say, actually, you will still be physically female after all of that. You have to learn to stop hating yourself and stop lying about your biological sex. Well, then this girl says, you're hating on people for no reason other than all the lies they're telling. Maybe if you stop studying one side of things and delve deeper into why people feel this way, you'd understand my background. I'm 14. Oh my gosh. I passed being trans mostly because I have my father's genetics. Yeah, the rest being lying about my medical sex, mostly. Other genetics. Even when I go, even when I'm at work, I work with my mom doing electrical. I say, your son, daughter, your son. They bought the lie. In other places, it's no. It's the guys. I wish I had your son's red hair. Deception. People I first meet refer to me as a male, though when they hear my voice, they ask, "Wait, are you a boy or a girl?" Because I'm not taking any hormones or tea. Tea is hormones. I have wavy, fluffy hair that sits in front of my eyes. Where I wear Becky, MB Jack. Read more. Dang it. He's talking about how she's disguising herself and lying about sex. What's wrong? And then girl says, I will say more if I didn't, if I have to. Don't reply to this in the video form. Reply to this normal way through text. Also, by the way, even to watch this, I had to have on subtitles because I can't understand what you're saying, which might lead to you getting less views than just some advice. Speak more clearly and slower. And I say, that's bad. You're hoping it will make your lies will make you feel better. So here's the tat. You are physically female. So like sex. Let's go. And then I say here, Sweet Baby Defender. I wasn't Sweet Baby that ruined this game. He was one of the founders of Rocksteady. The guy who helped make some of the best Batman games ever. It was he who made Suicide Squad because just like it is now. A game that feels like it hates everything in the Arkham series and all its fans and does everything and the Sweet Baby likes to do in all the games it helps work on. Games it helps work on. Angry face emoji. Sweet Baby, I said it before, I'll repeating. When you blame someone who's left months ago for the cookies that went missing a few minutes ago, wipe the crumbs off your mouth first. They send a mixed message. Angry face emoji. Yeah, it just does. And this was when you got less people playing than you employ to make it. That should be an indication that you're barking up the wrong tree. Yes, stop it, Marathon. So it's the hashtag cancel Disney Plus. So this must be the comment section of a real life fake wizard video. So at this point, they should just admit defeat and cut their losses, and they should. So we're all advisors to these consultant companies, but from what I've gathered, SVI especially are extremely terrible at their jobs. Their writers can't mask their hatred of straight white male heroes or law enforcement, and they will shove their representation no matter how little sense it makes or how compromises established law or canon. They keep getting artificially propped up and supported instead of allowed to fail. They'll take down their whole niche in the industry eventually. SCI's work will likely be permanent in the knee Wolverine and Venom games. Stock up on popcorn. I've seen it during the Wolverine game. It's pretty bad. Wolverine looks okay, but Jean Grey looks horrible. Terrible. So it's the only thing I'm surprised is that anyone's still playing in that crap show of a game. Because I heard that word. Got time. Let's go. Let's see. Why do you always do the thing every time you speak, brother? Like he's a horse. Someone laughs, and I say, well, it's nice to be compared to a strong animal. And so it's, who the heck are you, brother? Just a Christian preaching the gospel of Christ. So it's a Christian bigot yapping stuff that no one cares. Yeah, stop doing it. No one cares, so stop doing it. I'm gonna keep doing it. Stuff that no one cares. What did I cuss? I hope I didn't. Stuff that no one cares. Sorry if I cussed, but I'll try not to cuss. Stuff that no one cares. That's Christians really get having stuff that no one cares. No one cares, and you have no problem with me continuing to speak. No response, of course. No one cares, lol. Again, if no one cares, you have no problem. There's another person. With me continuing to speak. There you go. Gotta look at reality. You make videos. I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care either way. I can't say a word of it. Then there's nothing to be offended by. I got some emoji. Something to be offended by then. I say, report it. Like, for what? My Wolverine video. I get a Wolverine Game Grumps Wolverine. I took the audio from Game Grumps X-Men game video and used the Wolverine parts as sound clips for a version of Wolverine that I got online. I replaced the sound clips with these normal sound clips with Game Grumps sound clips. And it's on MediaFire right now. You can go and get him if you want to. And it's like Game Grumps Wolverine. And that's the ones I go in the comment section said report it. I said for what? Report it for what? It's been several months. I have had no explanation on that. And no actual record of any reporting at all. So yeah, I'm thinking they were lying, heckling there. So I said, not to be rude, but what is with the mumbling? It's like is that like a medical problem or something you do? Also, Comics at 5, Brainiacs, the Legion of Heroes, I believe it's called. It's a thing I have to work on. Also, nice to know about Brainiacs. Multiple Bubs and Bub Dash will never not be funny. Like, rolling on the floor emoji, laughing emoji. I said, thanks. Bubbed him good, says someone else. Very nice. Yeah. I'll see you guys next time. Check me out on YouTube and DeviantArt.